Hey guys, Chicago injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here, and in today's video, I'm shooting you a video on the topic of what is the. Sorry, I haven't had enough coffee this morning. Clearly, have not had enough coffee. Um, the number one thing that is holding back your settlement. Okay, number one thing. Okay, so pardon me. A guy called me up with an injury, talked to him about it. Sounds like a provable case, not a perfect case, but if it's provable, I'm not afraid of a fight. I'm not afraid of a tough case, as long as I think it's provable. If it's not provable, and we know for a fact it's not provable out of the gate, what's the point of, taking the case and getting your hopes up? That's why I tell people the truth on these cases. But pardon me, at any rate, I spoke with this guy about his case. Sounded like a pretty good case, and he wanted to know, like, how long is it going to take? Like, I don't want this thing to last forever. How long is it going to take? And I will tell you, one of the number one things that people don't think about in injury cases, and I wouldn't expect them to, because it never really occurred to me until I started doing this kind of work. But, the number one thing that people don't realize in these kinds of injury cases is that until you're done going to the doctor, or your treatment has plateaued, we really can't even begin to try to settle your case, right? So, what do I mean? Your treatment is done or it is plateaued, okay? There's two kinds of injuries. There's the kind of injury you heal from and you can more or less return to your life, right? Most of those injuries, you have a little ache and pain, a little nagging pain, but you don't have to remain in active care with a doctor, okay? The other kind of injury is the kind of injury where we know it's permanent and serious, and you're probably never going to go back to work doing the same kind of work. You're always going to have serious, medical problems as a result of the injuries, and you're going to be under a doctor's care forever. So in the first kind of case, we have to wait until you're done going to the doctor and you're released by the doctor. That means they've done everything they can for you, and the severity of the problems are not such that you're going in to see a doctor every week, every couple weeks, every month, right? So in a case like that, we wait until the treatment is ended and you discharge. That's the most common kind of injury. In the more serious kind of injury, you may never be released from care because you're going to need medication, you're going to need therapy, you're going to need support, and you're going to be under a doctor's active care for those injuries for the foreseeable future and maybe forever. Now, in those cases, we're looking for your treatment to plateau. Meaning, for me, what that means is the phase of the treatment where they're trying to get you better and erase the injury and make you as good as they can has sort of ended, and your treatment has now transitioned into the phase of maintenance, keeping your pain levels manageable, giving you therapy so that you can continue to walk around and things of that nature. But the goal of the treatment, the point of the treatment, isn't necessarily that the doctors think there's anything they're going to do to substantially improve you. Either way, we have to wait for one of those two things, because remember, once we say what the injuries are and tell them what the medical bills are, we can't go back later once the case is settled. Once the case is settled, we can't go back and ask for more. So once we settle the case is settled, and it's all she wrote, right? So that's why I tell people, you have to keep in mind that I could be the best lawyer in the world, and you could hire me now, and in your mind, you might think, you're the best lawyer in the world, I want my case settled in 60 days. Well, I can't settle your case until you're done going to the doctor, until I have all your medical records, and until we know what the injuries are. I would be the worst lawyer in the world if I settled your case without knowing all the injuries and all the permanency, because that drives value in the case. So the number one thing holding your case back from a quick settlement is, are you done treating? Has your treatment plateaued? Now, there's an exception to this. In situations where you have very severe injuries, but in, for example, a car crash case, if insurance policy limits are very low, I often can act very quickly to settle the case and get the policy limits for an injured person. But, even in situations like that, I'm able to put good money in my client's pocket. And in those cases, time is of the essence. And we're very good at getting that done. But hope this information helps you. Hope you have a beautiful day. If you know anyone who needs a lawyer, I hope you'll send them my way. You can do that by calling anytime, night or day, 312-500-4500. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. If you or anyone you know has been hurt in an accident and needs a lawyer, or even just has questions, give me a call anytime, day or night, at 312-500-4500. You can call me anytime, day or night, and the consultation is free. That's 312-500-4500. Or if you're not ready to talk to a lawyer, I made 2 great tools that really help people out that you can use for free on my website. The links are in the description. The first one is called the Case Cash Calculator, and it tells you what your case might be worth. The other is called the Good Case Calculator, and it tells you whether you might have a good case or you might have a case with some challenges. The best part is that they're 100% free to use on my website, and it only takes you 20 seconds flat to answer 7 multiple choice questions right off the top of your head. And then you get custom information about your particular injury situation fast and for free. So check them out, links in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. I release 2 new videos every week, and this way you'll get notice of them. And if you have a question you'd like answered in a video, just leave a comment with your question in the comment section. Finally, if you enjoy my videos or if I've helped you in any way, I hope you'll consider doing me a favor. Injury law is a very competitive field, and I like having a small independent firm so I can help people who need it. People really rely on Google reviews when deciding who to hire. So I hope you'll consider leaving me a 5-star review on Google. It only takes a few seconds, but it's a favor to me that I would really appreciate. The link is in the description. You just go to that link, click 5 stars, say a kind word, hit submit, and you're done. Once again, I hope you and your family are well, and if anyone you know needs an injury lawyer or has questions, please send them my way by calling 312-500-4500. Thanks again for watching. Take care.